Hey, it's Mr. Salzman again with another book for you. This one is more into the Halloween kind of October theme. This one is called Bonechiller by Graham McNamee. And I'd like to read the blurb on the back and then a little part of, I think this might be from chapter 4, just to give you a sense of where this book is going. It's a story of a young man named Danny who's been moving around. He ends up in a place called Harvest Cove. And what he finds there is pretty scary. Where the wind has teeth and the chill can kill. Danny is sick of running. Harvest Cove is the latest nowhere place he's drifted through with his dad. In summer, people come to stay in cottages on the vast lake. In winter, Harvest Cove is a ghost town hidden away in Canada's Big Empty. Danny's been running forever, but Harvest Cove might be his last stop. The place has a way of making people disappear. As the cold sets in, the town turns to ice. Danny and his new friends stumble on a centuries-old nightmare. They start seeing things, impossible things. In this frozen wasteland, something is hunting them down, and in winter, there is no escape from Harvest Cove. As I said, I'm kind of jumping into chapter 4 just to give you a sense of what he's up against. Just as I'm going to bolt, I hear it, a growl, so deep it shivers my eardrums, like when you max out the bass on your speakers. I'm paralyzed for a long moment. Then I force myself into a staggering jog, eyes locked on the far side of the road. I stick to the left side. The edge next to me drops off into the deep dark. Just as I hit third, I see it. And it's no dog. It's big and long and fast. It isn't much more than a blur as it flashes across third line and vanishes back in the ditch on the other side. It looks 8 to 10 feet long. That can't be right. There's no way. It's running on all fours, I can tell that much, but running silent as it speeds through the debris in the ditch. Not a sound, no scratch of gravel, cracking twigs, nothing. My brain stalls on me. Stunned, I slow down and try to remember what you do when confronted by a wild animal. Make some noise? Try to scare it off? Then I hear that growl again, keeping pace with me in the dark, shivering me bone deep. Just run. At top speed, I can make it home in 5 minutes, but that's a long time on a dark road, too far from the nearest house for anyone to hear me scream. Shut up and run. I sprint against the wind, arms pumping. My sneakers chew up the gravel. I'm flying now. Raw fear makes me ignore the burning in my chest as I struggle for more oxygen. Up ahead, I can just make out the light at the end of the road, marking the turnoff for the marina. First line, finish line. Crossing second, I can't help looking back. My vision is blurred with tears from the frigid wind. Nothing, nothing. Maybe it's had its... And now, no. Diving from ditch to ditch, it clears the line without even setting foot on it this time. My eyes must be screwing with me. There's no way anything can move like that. If it's making any noise now, I can't tell past my own gasping and my shoes pounding the snowy gravel. Focus on the light. Eyes on the prize. That beacon in the black grows slowly, so slowly. As I close in on it, a few more lights from the marina wink in and out through the trees. I might just make it. Then my foot hits a patch of ice. Staggering wildly, I fight to stay vertical, but I go down hard. Hands out, I barely avoid bouncing my head off the ground. I crouch on my knees, dazed, sucking air into my starving lungs. I'm dead. So if you like something that's a little bit more intense, it's a first-person story that moves quickly about this creature that lives up in Harvest Cove. It's called Bonechiller by Graham McNamee. You'll like that book. Thanks.